Hello everybody, how are you today? Hopefully you're doing well. We'll continue with our new lesson, classifying life. You're seeing different kind of shoes in the picture. Stop the video and make a list of how can you classify the shoes into different groups. So you can classify them according to the color, according to the size, the fastener type, or the sole type. Just like we classified those shoes into different ways, in the same way there are millions of different organisms on Earth, scientists, they organize these organisms by sorting or classifying them into groups according to the shared characteristics. Classification is that method in which scientists identify, study, groups and name organisms. Scientists, they have divided the organisms into 6 major groups called the kingdoms, and kingdom is one of the broadest group an organism is classified into. Now, rather than other characteristics such as color, kingdoms are grouped by the internal form and the structure of organisms. Scientists classify organisms into kingdoms by carefully comparing their cells, tissues, organs, and organ systems. Kingdoms are a very broad group, as you can see here, kingdom. Then it comes the phylum, class, order, family, genus, and the species. The narrowest group in an organism can be classified as the species. A species contains only organisms that are very closely related. Let us start with an example. You can see here this crocodile, tiger, lion, spider, and the zebra come in the same kingdom of animals. They belong to the same kingdom. Now in the phylum, can you please tell which animal is not there now? Yes, you are correct. It's the spider. Spider does not belong to the phylum Chordate. It belongs to the invertebrate phylum of arthropods. That's why it is not there. In the class, you can see now that the crocodile is not there, which gives us a hint that these 3 animals belong to the same class, Mammalia or mammals, and crocodile belongs to reptiles. So there is a difference. That's why they're separated here. In the order, family, and genus, these 2 cats, the lion and the tiger, are sharing common things. They are the same order of carnivore, eating the flesh of other animals. They're from the cat family, and in genus they're sharing more other similar characteristics. Now we come to the narrowest group an organism can be classified into. It's a species. A species contains only organisms that are very closely related. A tiger and a lion may share many traits, but they are not similar enough to be the same species. So a tiger itself is a different species, and lion itself is a different species. The animal kingdom is one of the largest kingdoms. The animal kingdom features 9 phyla that belong to 2 major groups, the invertebrates and the vertebrate. A vertebrate is an animal with a backbone, while the animals without a backbone is an invertebrate. The vertebrate phylum Chordate includes mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, fish. All the vertebrates, they belong to the phylum Chordate. Animals in this phylum are called Chordate because they have a supporting rod that runs most of the length of their body for at least part of their lives. All vertebrates have a backbone, a nervous system, and a brain. While the invertebrate phylums include the Prothera, Cnidaria, worms, the mollusks, arthropods. The arthropods are the largest invertebrate phylum. In fact, there are more arthropod species than there are species in all other animal phyla. You can see here 80% of the animal kingdom consists of the arthropods. Most arthropods are insects, but they also include spiders, crabs, and lobsters.